in full swing, and we're going to show you how you can beat the heat in the kitchen. Best-selling cookbook author and New York Times food columnist Alison Roman is here to show us a dish that's going to keep us cool while we're cooking. But first, let's get to know her a little bit.
I'm Alison Roman, and I am making a new shrimp Louis.
Alison Roman, she's the chef whose recipes become instant Instagram classics. A food columnist for the New York Times, her recipes have been viewed by thousands, with celebrities like Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Garner among her famous followers.
Don't worry, I'm a food writer. I do this for a living.
Recipe after recipe going viral, inspiring novice cooks to get out of their comfort zone and into the kitchen.
And they're salty and cheesy and crunchy, and I think that's like enough of a sell.
It all started with her cookie recipe, a sweet treat that got everybody baking. Then there was that stew that broke the internet. And hundreds of recipes later, she's here to make your 4th of July cookout the coolest one yet.
And the one and only Alison Roman joins us now. We are all so excited that you're here. We're huge fans of yours here at GMA. So let's just start with the time of the year. It's the time of the year you want to keep things cool in the kitchen.
Right.
What's your number one tip to do that?
Is basically don't cook in the kitchen, right? So it is too hot, especially in my apartment. So as much as I can do outside is all the better for me. So I don't mind like seasoning, chopping, preparing indoors, but if it comes to cooking, I want to be on the grill. I want to be outside.
Outside, you say. Okay, so let's start with the cooking right here. You're going to make a twist on a recipe that's out in the New York Times today.
Today, that's correct.
Spiced chicken and pork skewers, and you've got a trick to kind of punch up the meat.
Yeah, so the idea being that you can use any sort of flavorful cut of meat. You can use boneless, skinless chicken thighs, pork shoulder, lamb leg, even beef. And, you know, season it simply. You can do salt and pepper, whatever kind of crushed spices you have. I like to use a little mixture of cumin and turmeric, but if you had fennel seed, paprika, that would all be really, really good. I'm a bigger fan of the dry rub or the spice blend as opposed to a marinade, because when you're grilling, you don't want to add any extra moisture. And
so
in a marinade,
no olive oil on this yet?
If I'm using chicken, I'll do a little bit of drizzle of olive oil, and I'm going to stain my hands real quick with this. But, you know, for a fattier cut like lamb or pork shoulder or beef, I don't add any extra fat.
Okay. And you like a chicken thigh?
I love a chicken thigh, actually.
So you've got, let's move down here because you've got some onions that you're going to pair with the skewers. You're calling this kind of a lemony onion. It's a side dish.
Yeah, so basically anytime you're using like a fatty charred cut of meat, I mean, think about like when you eat a hot dog. I know I talked about hot dogs for like an hour today already, but basically you want something that kind of cut through all that charred fattiness. And a really nice way to do this is kind of what I would like to call a no-cook recipe. And, you know, this could be a bowl of cabbage, it could be a bowl of onions or sliced fennel. And the idea being that you're quick pickling it. Pickling doesn't have to be like a 4-hour ordeal.
Yeah, and I think if you've got to put it in a jar, it's got to wait all summer.
We're taking liberties. It's not a true pickle, but it is a quick pickle.
So how long would you let this sit before you served it?
I would let it sit, you know, while I'm grilling, so anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. And you're going to want to, I like to season it with a little sumac.
Love sumac.
Yeah, it's like a really tart sort of, it's actually a berry, but people call it a spice. And let that sit.
You got it. Then you're going to do a sauce on the side because it's wait, we're not done yet. There's more.
We can still see. I can still continue to mix as long as there's no heat on, as long as there's no oven involved. And this is basically just yogurt, and I like to call it salty yogurt, which is basically just yogurt seasoned with salt.
Look, the eater is in.
Oh my God, he's already here. Wait, we're not done.
Oh, I found my yogurt.
Okay, he doesn't even need my help.
I've been nominated designated eater.
You found it.
Oh yeah.
But so this has yogurt, lemon, and what else?
And salt.
And you just serve that as like a condiment on the side.
Yeah, and you want it to be like pretty lemony and pretty salty.
Okay, love it.
So good.
And here they are, the final product. These look amazing.
The eater says yes.
Yeah, the eater says yes. Great. Okay, he's already on it. Make sure you get a little of that pickled onion on there.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
So basically, you just want to char these until they're, you know, charred.
You want to get some color on these bad boys, right?
And if I'm serving this for a group of people, I like to take that yogurt sauce.
I'm using my hands. I hope that's all right.
In there.
So how's it going to look all together? You've got a lot of veggies down here.
Yeah.
What's the final product
I feel like, you know, if I'm bringing this out to my loved ones,
slash your new GMA friends.
Exactly. Slash everybody in Times Square. Just kind of smear a little bit of yogurt, like yogurt as plate.
Oh, that looks so good.
And that way, every time somebody picks up a skewer, they get a little bit of yogurt.
Okay.
So, yogurt sauce, and then the skewers can just go right on there, like that. And basically,
They look amazing.
serve it with like all those pickles.
So you kind of put all this on, you make one big amazing, you can make sandwiches, you can make wraps.
Yeah, and just kind of scatter these
It
over.
looks lovely.
I'm one step ahead of you.
You're
How's that
ahead of
looking?
you.
Right?
I'm gonna dig in right now.
This is
Not bad for an amateur.
This is perfection right here. You can get this recipe on our website, goodmorningamerica.com.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.